Well, this is a nice surprise. I thought this room in, where are we? Cappadocia. Did I say that right? Cappadocia. Okay, I thought it was gonna be as small as our last room. It is not. It is a nice surprise. I thought it was gonna be about this big, but this is just a little area. Then you got this area. Like you come through this door, got this little living area. You come through here. We got our beds. We have a, wow, big old closet. In this, yeah, I guess cave hotel. Dang, these beds are huge. And this bathroom is cool. What is going on? I'm pleasantly surprised. This is really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. And apparently we got hot air ballooning in the morning. ATVs if the weather's good. This is becoming a pretty awesome trip here. There's a lot of benefits to not knowing what we're doing. I'm really surprised. And this is like really amazing. So early. Only got like 3 hours of sleep. It's gonna be cool though. So we woke up super early this morning and we didn't even get to do the balloon air ride. No, that doesn't make any sense. Woke up early this morning and we waited for a while, I don't know, an hour after they treated us to breakfast, which was really nice. But it's all weather dependent. So if it doesn't look good outside, they're gonna call the whole thing off. And that's exactly what they did. They shut the whole thing down. So now we're gonna give it another go tomorrow, but everything is booked up. But luckily through our hotel, they were able to find somebody, but it's more expensive because it's so last minute, but we'll get a full refund if it doesn't happen. So we'll see. And now we're on this hike after I went to go sleep for another 5-6 hours. Where are we? What is this hike?
So this is the Love Valley Trail. We're going now from Uchasar to Gourmet, which is good because it's downhill instead of uphill.
Yeah, so we've just been on this downhill trek and it's really nice.
So there's a surprise for Frank at the Love Valley. So you don't even know what it looks like.
Yeah, I still don't know what any of this stuff looks like. And you know, my strategy's still working. I don't know what we're doing yet. You know, everything that we are doing has been super cool and it's my first time seeing it. I haven't seen it in photos or on the internet or anything like that. And yeah, it's been a wonderful surprise. Hey dog, you can go ahead. No? Okay. It's a dog following us now. We try to let it go past us, but he won't.
It's a wild dog.
Well, okay. He stopped there. That's good. I don't know if that's a good sign or bad sign. Very chimneys. Super stagnant water right here. Ugh.
Okay, so we're heading to the part of the trail that's called Love Valley. Frank has never seen photos, anything about it, or know anything about it. So if I say Love Valley, what do you imagine?
Love.
What do you?
A heart.
Okay.
Heart, I guess.
Okay, I guess we.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Right,
I don't know.
we'll
Love.
See.
Oh, that kind of love. Figured out why it was called Love Valley. A lot of male organs sticking out of the ground. It's pretty wild. They are not man-made. There's a lot of them.
So the way it's shaped like that is because millions of years ago, there's a lot of volcanic activities going on around here. So you see all these, and after a while, erosion and stuff, and so it's shaped up like that. And so the bottom is shaped that way because it's softer, and the top it's harder. So see, that's how it left that shape at the top.
The more you know. Reading Rainbow. Love Valley. So if you do this love trail or whatever, you just gotta know that part of it gets confusing because there's barbed wire running right across where what everything says is a trail. We found a way through. It's happened again. We're doing a hike. Lost track of time. Underestimated how much time it's actually gonna take. We're gonna make it back to our hotel with just under 10 minutes to spare before we gotta go on this ATV trip, but we gotta keep hustling. Tal's way down there. I go at this pace, at least one of us makes it. I think originally we were supposed to get a taxi when we were done, but they have no idea where we are. And the trail's pretty big. Try to send the location through WhatsApp, but it's been actually hard to try to pinpoint a location that they can drive on. So, but whatever, we're walking it, walking fast. Even though we're walking, it's pretty. There she is. Made it back, 7 minutes to spare. Dropping off all my camera equipment except for my 360. So, gonna do that and ATV it up, yeah. And we made it right on time. Despite there being a pretty good chance of rain later on this day, we decided to go ahead and move forth, which was a great decision because this landscape is pretty unique. Cappadocia is well known for their rock-cut architecture, and many of these are living spaces or workspaces or even sacred buildings. There are a number of churches and monasteries that were carved right into the rock. Just looking around at all these locations, there's just so much history here. So this is just one of the areas that we stopped in during our ATV tour. It's raining. It's raining. Before taking off to our next destination, they did hand us these ponchos because there was a storm rolling right in. And as you can see, it's thunderstorming. And by this time, yep, it is pouring. But that's what these ATVs are great for, right? To go through all kinds of weather and terrain, and it was perfect. And even though it was raining, it was still very, very fun. By the time we got back, it had stopped raining, so we took a walk around the town and went to eat first.
Taking video of you taking video.
Pasta was a good appetizer, but this hamburger is the main course right there. Hey, I deserve it after the whole day of walking. Take two of waking up super early to do this hot air balloon trip. And here we go. It is actually happening. They were given the okay to fly. The weather conditions were perfect, and wow, it is simply an amazing sight to see. And what's crazy about this is when Tal told me that we were going to go for an air balloon ride, I had no idea that there were going to be literally 100 other balloons right in the same area that we were going to be, which is right over the city of Cappadocia. And it was, oh my gosh, so incredible to see everything in the sky, to see all these balloons in the air in this one concentrated space, which is totally understandable why the conditions have to be right, because there's just so many balloons and you can only control these balloons so much. I mean, once it's in the air, it's really where the wind takes you, right? You can control how high they go, how low they go, but as far as the direction, not so much. A lot of promotional video takes place here, or photographs. As you can see, the lady in a red dress, she's doing a photo shoot there. Just to have the balloons in the background as, you know, these glamour shots are being taken, it's just such an amazing scene to capture. I mean, just look at all the balloons here, right over the city. My understanding is they fly every day if they can. If the wind conditions are right, they are going to fly. What an amazing thing to wake up in the morning to, right? Like, you wake up in the morning, have your coffee, your breakfast, or whatever, sit on the rooftop, and just see all these balloons. It's insane how quiet everything is when this is going on as well. Like you don't hear the hustle and bustle of a busy city. It's just a countryside. Anyways, here we are prepping for our landing, where we have to brace ourselves, right? It's really, you crash into the ground. It's like a soft crash into the ground where there is a crew of people waiting, right, to stabilize the basket once we hit the ground. So once we hit the ground, there's a celebration with the crew, just to signify, hey, we did it. We've lived through this hot air balloon ride. So after we got back, we, went to the rooftop for our breakfast, which is awesome. Got to sit out there and take a look at the city while we're eating on the rooftop. We're going on a green tour today.
You didn't know what that means?
No, I don't even know what that means. It's a tour, it's green maybe, I don't know. But I'm really super tired. We did the hot air balloon, so that was neat. Didn't even think we would do it this time, but everything was okay to fly, so we did it. So this is just a shot of where we were staying. It's basically a cave. I mean, it's carved out of the existing landscape. So yeah, I mean, it is a cave, so. Green tour. Does that mean easy tour?
No.
Oh. Because green usually means easy or go.
There's a green tour. I think it lists everything that you do today.
No, I don't want to ruin it for myself. Okay, so we're at Pigeon Valley. Right, Pigeon Valley? Or Pigeon something.
Pigeon Valley.
There's a bunch of pigeons here, but they use pigeons for building things.
Poop or fertilizer.
Poop, use the poop for fertilizer. And building things. What's the things that they build? Plaster, okay. Pigeons. Pigeon Valley, because it's just a valley, bunch of man-made holes for the pigeons to live in and populate the area for the poop, I guess. Part of the tour, we're going to the underground city, which I know nothing about, and I was given some information and it sounds crazy. The largest in the world. We're only going to see 5% of it because that's the only amount that is allowed to be open to the public, because the rest of it's too dangerous. They're still being excavated. So this is gonna be pretty cool. So this is nuts. I had no idea something like this even existed. Just something so large and vast underground. It's just such an amazing sight to see and experience. These underground cities were masterfully designed to withstand attacks, which is one of the main purposes of why they were created. Their few entrances were cleverly concealed by foliage, making them hard to spot from the outside. Inside, they were just a maze of passages, bewildering to all outsiders. I mean, especially just being there, I could easily get lost in here if it weren't for people to follow. If they weren't there, I'd cry. I'd curl up and cry. As you can see right here, there are sophisticated systems of ventilation shafts that are still operational today. That's how it is supplying air so that we can breathe. These shafts were also able to vent out the smoke from all the cooking and from the fires that they would have down here. Our next stop was to a jewelry place where they specialized in all the precious stones and things that are unique to this area. As you can see here, this color changing stone, I don't know what it's called, but man, that is freaking cool. And then we went to an optional place. It wasn't really on the tour schedule, but enough people had interest in seeing how Turkish rugs were made. And wow, each rug is handcrafted meticulously. As you could see here, it is just such a tedious job, but it is such high quality, right? Which is why these rugs are known to be quite expensive. But I can see why. It takes so much time and effort into completing. Depending on the size, it could take years to complete one. And after spending a whole day with these fine people on our tour, we became friends. Ash, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Castle.
Oh, that thing. We're looking at that. The oldest church in Cappadocia. Crazy. So cool. It's nuts. Way up there.
Vanilla's nice.
I think it's prayer time. It looked really good. Strawberry something or other. No boba, but looks refreshing. Just a regular strawberry smoothie. Got this first before eating dinner, and now I'm forcing myself to drink it fast. I keep getting brain freezes. It hurts.
Keep making bad decisions and then cry about it. It's nice.
That's all you got?
Go.
Oh my god,